Oh, hi guys. Yeah, love the music of Terraria. By the way, we're playing Terraria back again. Oops. Don't want the FPS thing to be showing up. I just used it to check make sure Bandicam's actually recording. As one of my failed test runs of this game had, I thought I was recording, but I actually wasn't. So that means that I lost like a good, like 30 minutes worth of footage, I think, at least. But that should no longer be a problem, because I've double-checked every single time. And if a problem does occur, well, screw me, I tried. I freaking tried, and that's what matters. Anyway, got some more ore, awesome. So picky about... See, there's a cave over here. Turn on the smart cursor. Yeah, you can turn on the smart cursor by control. And it allows you to automatically select blocks without having to move your cursor around. So, it's nice. Especially for digging horizontal tunnels. Speaking of digging tunnels, I wonder what episode it'll take for me to get to the underworld. Because that is going to be a necessary destination. Not very soon. I can probably tackle it after the dungeon. And the dungeon, well, that's going to take a while to get to, but anyway. Maybe I should go over where we actually need to go, besides the bosses. Okay, first, the bosses we need to defeat. There are a grand total of 3 of them pre-hard mode. Oh, I don't count the wall of flesh, because once you defeat it, that's what activates hard mode. So, I hope you guys can hear me over the pickaxe here. I really don't know, I haven't checked the other recordings, and that's probably going to be what kills the series, if anything, but... oh well! I'm stupid, I don't double check this stuff. And... so... there's 3 bosses that we need to defeat. One of them is the Eye of Cthulhu. That's how I pronounce it, at least. And that's just basically a giant eye that is crafted from the lenses that we got from the demon eyes. We're already halfway there. We equip that. Oh, it's so silly. Anyway. So, Eye of Cthulhu, and since we're in a corruption world, that means the second boss will be the Eater of Worlds. Which, I haven't gone over the eye. Okay, the Eye of Cthulhu is basically just like a giant eye that'll try to round me. So I gotta get that killed. And then there's the Eater of Worlds, which is summoned by breaking these certain things in the corruption. I think they're called Shadow Orbs, I believe. And yeah, breaking 3 of those will summon the Eater of Worlds, so it'll also cause a meteorite to land, and that'll be helpful. Go over the meteorite later. And then there's Skeletron, I believe. I forget what the difference between the name of Skeletron and its other equivalent is, because there's... I forget the one that we need to... I forget what the name of the one that we need to defeat in order to gain access to the dungeon is. So yeah, that's another boss. And then there's 2 locations that we need to explore. You know, besides the corruption biome, which is pretty much a place we need to explore in of itself. And that would be the dungeon, the underworld, and I think that's actually it. At least for pre-hard mode. And as far as, well, I think the underworld is... I really don't... I don't know where I'm going with this conversation. All I know is the dungeon, we need to go there. The underworld, we need to go there as well. There, short and sweet. That's how we do it. I can barely see what's underneath me. I really shouldn't be digging straight down. Yes, the golden rule of Minecraft also applies to Terraria. Even though you can typically see at least a little bit underneath you, given adequate lighting, it's still not the best idea in the world to do it. to find some better ore, so I'm just digging down. But ores can be hard to find in Terraria. They seem especially rare. And that can kind of get annoying, especially because pre-hard mode progression in Terraria is especially slow starting off, so the fact that ores don't seem to be all that common just add on to the fact. But, got a deal. It's Terraria. I want to be able to get everything properly without, you know, having to get a Terraria inventory ended or loaded up. Because I don't want to cheat. If anything, I would prefer just that ores would be more common. Because they are too rare. But that's just me. Other people may find them way too common. I don't know. Because unlike Minecraft, their equipment will not break down. Which, I see that as an advantage. Oh, there's a chest down there. Ooh, goody. Time for some goody drum drops, as Chelsea would call them. Now I got to get to that because it might contain something very, very useful. Like, I don't know, a much better sword or a broken enchanted boom enhanced. No, that is enchanted. Oh boy, there's a worm. Ah! Where is that thing? Alright. Okay, excluded all angel statue. Oh. Finally find some worthwhile equipment, and it's got a terrible modifier on it. Oh well. At least now I got somewhat of a ranged option that's also produces light, so. Yay, I've got a ranged weapon that's completely renewable. Because it doesn't take damage, and it doesn't consume ammo. It may be broken, but oh well, I got a deal. Now, let's get down here. What do we get besides that? Some healing potions, med block, regeneration potion. That might be useful, and then the angel statue. Which is completely useless. So useless, in fact, that the majority of the NPCs often have comments about how useless they are. Actually, I think maybe only the Dryad actually has a comment to say on that, but... Well, I don't know. I just play Terraria. I don't know anything about it otherwise. And then we've got a bomb. A bomb. Okay then, that's enough of that. So yeah, now the... Oh yeah, I did forget about a couple of NPCs earlier when I was bringing them and lifting them. There's a demolitionist, which will show up once you get some kind of explosive in your inventory, like a bomb. And then there's also the ammo dealer, who sells ammunition and guns, and will show up once you get a gun of some kind. Most often from breaking shadow orbs, in my experience, so... whatever. Also clay. Much easier to come across than it is in Minecraft. I mean, first you gotta find a vein, but once you find a vein, it usually lasts quite a while, so... Am I seriously gonna go out of my way and mine it? I might just do that. I might end up using it for my roof, actually, so that'd be a good idea. In the meantime, that looks like another cave, but it might just not be. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick, actually. Like, sick to my stomach. After I cut this episode, I think I'm gonna take a break. Because honestly, I feel sick. Not a comfortable feeling. Hi, Bat. Am I gonna do the center fans a favor and name me Rouge? Of course not, because I'm about to kill you. dead now. Oh. Just like my will to continue. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't feel very good. Well, that's gonna end this episode of Terraria. Maybe I'll... I don't know. I think it's gonna be a while before I continue. I'm really starting to feel sick. I'm sorry, guys. Stay tuned for part 5 whenever it comes out. Now my prediction might be off because I... Bye, guys.